Hello everyone, and welcome back to Japanese Mario 64, episode 3 I think. I think we're just going to get on with some Bob on Battlefield stars. Looks like we have Hakunetsu Noko Noko Reso. Hakunetsu. This is... I kind of only know this from this game, actually, but Hakunetsu is apparently white heat. The first character meaning white, Haku, and the second one Netsu. Yeah, it just means what the English translates to. So I suppose it's like super hot, or like, you know, yeah, white hot Naku Naku Ratio. Noko Noko is the name of the character. That's the name of Koopa. So it's White Hot Koopa Race, very simply. Let's go, lad. Nanda Mario-san janai ka. So this Nanda is just, you know, like Nani, but with a da at the end, I think. So he's like, what? And then Mario-san, obviously san is just, you know, kind of typical sort of polite thing you put on the end of people's names when you want to, you know, obviously when you're not too familiar with them, when it would be kind of rude to only use their name, which I suppose, you know, in this case it is. And then Janai, obviously meaning, you know, like questioning, like, aren't you Mario? And all that. And then this here, this is just Des, but, you know, said quickly. Janai Ska. But yeah, that's it. That happens quite a lot. Janai Ska. Yeah. Bomu Kingu Yatsugetatte Honto Ska. So we've got that Des thing again there. Bomb King Yatsugeta. Let's have a look at this. I think it must obviously mean to have defeated. Yatsugeru. Oh damn! It just cleared the field. To beat, to attack, to do away with, to finish off. Yeah. So I suppose we did away with him. And then I suppose this det is just kind of selecting this whole thing. It might kind of be like making it into like a quotable thing, like, in a way. And then this kind of implies that there's a rumour, or that he's heard, maybe, that we did this. So the thing or the rumour that says that you know, drove the Bomb King away, is it real? Is it real? Is it really? Is it true? Honto ska. I think so anyway. I'm kind of guessing, but I think that's what's going on there. Yeah. And then he's going, yeah, sugoi, and I don't really know why. Iya is usually like, it usually means like no. When someone says something that isn't kind of isn't true, you might go yeah. But I don't know if that's what this is doing here. This might just be a sound. It kind of means no normally, so I don't know if perhaps maybe it's implied that Mario's like being modest and going, well, you know, it was easy. And then he's going, no, that's amazing, or something like that. That's kind of guessing, though. Could be that. Or, as I said, this could just be a noise. I don't know. Sugoi obviously means incredible, awesome, great, wicked, all of that. さすが強いし、オイラほどではないけど、足も速いっすよね。さすが I want to look this up because he's put an extra thing in here. You don't really need this small tsu here. Normally it's just sasuga, which is being translated as one would expect. Which I think we might have seen it. I saw it in GoldenEye, I think. I don't think we've seen it yet in this game. But it kind of means like as one would expect of someone so awesome. It's a positive thing. So yeah, like you know, as one would expect of someone with such an awesome reputation, I suppose. Tsuyoi shi. Tsuyoi meaning just strong, so you know, you are strong. Shi, it's kind of like, it indicates that this is a quality that we have, and this isn't an exhaustive list. It's like there are other things in addition to us being strong that he's not going to specify. So he's just saying she, which means that, means there's lots of good qualities that we have. He's not going to list them all, but you know, one of them is being strong, yada yada yada, etc., etc., in addition to all these other things that I'm not going to say. And then oira hodo de wa nai kedo. So oira means I, or me, or my, or whatever. I don't know. I don't know when to use this, to be honest. People don't really say this in real life. It might just be kind of game language. But yeah, oira hodo de wa nai kedo. Hodo is like an extent of something. So to the extent of me, not, but. You've kind of got literally going on here. Ashi mo hayai desu yo ne. So your feet or your legs also are fast, right? Sort of thing. Yeah, hayai meaning fast. So it's kind of basically saying not to the extent of me, but you know you're also quick. You're a fast runner. Is basically what he's saying. Yeah. And then hitotsu oira to bomu kingu no yatsu ga ita oyama no choujou made kakekko demo shimasen ka? I don't know why he's saying hitotsu. It's probably just kind of the same as like choto, maybe. Hitotsu oira to, or maybe it's like just, you know, one time, just once. It's something along those lines. It's sort of, I think it's kind of, it's trying to soften his request so that it's like, you know, just one time, just a little, just this once. I hope. Hitotsu oira to, so with me. Bomu kingu no yatsu. Yatsu just is like it's a bit derogatory, isn't it? It's like that. I suppose I'd translate it as knobhead, as a British person, perhaps knobhead. So that Bomb King knobhead ga ita. This is the past tense, so it's like where the Bomb King was. Oyama no choujou made, until the mountain's peak. Chojo, I think this is just like, they kind of both mean top, basically, don't they? Yeah, like cho means like the peak of a mountain, I think. And then jo is like up or top or whatever. Kakekko demo shimasen ka? I don't really know what he's trying to say here. I mean, obviously this kind of means race, but yeah, kakekko means foot race or a sprint, apparently. demo, I suppose, just kind of, again, maybe softening the request. So it's just kind of like trying to sort of soften the foot race or the sprint. So it's kind of like saying just a foot race, just have a foot race with me. And then shimasen ka, obviously this is negative and is in sort of polite form, and this is used to like invite someone to do something. It's not like janai desu ka or shinai ka. This is pretty much only used to invite people to do things, like quite politely. And the others are kind of like, they're kind of more literally just asking, like shinai ka would be like, are you not going to? And that's what it would mean. Whereas this is shimasen ka it's more of just an invite than that, basically. それではおいらがドーンと言ったらスタートしよう。それでは, so this is a bit like saying having said all that, or with that all being cleared up, I suppose. You could kind of literally see this as, with that being said, or with that having been decided. Once I've said don, start. It's the start. So we start the moment, or once I have said don, is what he's saying. And this is a pretty common thing. They say like yoi, as a way of kind of saying like ready, set. You most commonly, or at least I most commonly heard it used with start, so it'd be like yoi starto. But he's for some reason gone with don for a laugh. I guess that's just, I don't know, just another way of saying it, or maybe it's a bit sillier for a kid's game or something. I don't know. But yes, he's going yoi don. We've got to race him. Let's go, boy. Oh! Bloody hell. Yeah! Whoa! It's making silly noises like Mario. Are you allowed to take the teleport in this? We'll see. Oh, the music stopped. That's not good, probably. I might lose, actually. Let's lose first, and we'll cover that text. Come on, dude. Okay. Alright, so he's saying, Oira ga kachaimashita. Which is interesting. So obviously I won is basically what he's saying, but katsu is to win, and then kachau is kind of it indicates like an undesirable result or an unexpected result. So it's kind of weird that he's saying this. Like, it sounds as though he wanted us to win, and so he's saying like, oh, I won, kind of thing, like he didn't want to. Maybe it might be the intended vibe of this, or it might, as I said, it might just be an unexpected result where he didn't, he didn't expect to win. But I actually think it's more the undesirable. He didn't want to win anyway. And then he's going ha ha ha, although he's laughing at us, so probably maybe he did want to win. Taishita koto nai desu ne. This is basically its own phrase. This whole sentence is basically its own phrase. Tai meaning like kind of big. and I suppose taishita, meaning like to kind of consider to be big. And then koto nai is like, you know, thing and then not. So it's kind of like it's not a thing that is considered large. It's kind of like saying it's not a big deal. It's not, yeah, it's basically that. It's not a big deal. You kind of might say this to someone. If you gave them a present, you might say, I don't know, does that work? Taishita koto nai. Could you say taishita mono dewa nai or something? I don't even know. But yeah, that's what it means. It's like, it's no big deal. Ja, mata kondo ne. And then ja is just like, I suppose the same as that sore dewa earlier. It's like, with that, or that having been done, with that finished, mata kondo ne, meaning again, now's time. The kanji would say, but it's kind of like, again, next time, or again this time. Yeah. Do we die now? No. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's win. Ha-ho! Alright. Oh, okay. So he's going, yeah, mightus. So this is him breathing, I suppose. He's all out of breath. And then ia maita. Maidu has like many many different meanings to it. Like, just to list a few here, we've got to go, to come, to call, to be defeated, to collapse, to die, to be annoyed, to be nonplussed. So I suppose kind of like a common theme that perhaps links all those words. Is there a common meaning that links all of those? Maita. To go, to be annoyed, to be defeated. I don't know, not really, is there? I suppose it kind of means like to lose one's normal self, or, you know, it's kind of got lose one's cool, lose at something, to have gone somewhere, and therefore I suppose, you know, maybe to be lost, you know, not present in the situation. But then it has like a polite meaning to it as well. I don't know, yeah. Anyway, in this case, it's obviously being used to mean, you know, I've lost. He's like, oh, I lost. And then honto hae desu ne. Honto just meaning like really or truly. Hae, just kind of a slangish, rougher way of saying hai. You get that a lot with like those sorts of e adjectives, like hae from hai, and then sugie from sugoi. Yeah, you get this a lot anyway. And then we've got that des thing again. Oira ni katta kinen ni kore agerus. Hoi! So yeah, oira ni, so to me. Win. This is katta, katsu. So winning to me is kind of how they form. It's how they say, you know, you defeated me. Or you beat me. They use ni with it. So yeah, so winning to me. Kinen is like it's like to commemorate, I think. Or it can be. Kinen, commemoration, memory. And then it's often used with this ni at the end to make it like in commemoration. It's probably the best way to think about that. So in commemoration of you winning to me, this I give. Yeah, I give to you. Agerus. Hoi! And then I suppose this hoi is him just making a noise when he throws the star at us. Cheers, boy.
Here we go!
Okay, cool. What's star 3? Okay then. So, Sora no shima made buttobe. Yeah, Sora just is the sky. Shima is like an island. Made until, so the sky island until or to. Buttobe. Tobu means to launch or to fly, or no, not launch. Sorry, it means to fly or to jump. Basically, tobu. And then this is the like imperative form, so it's like, it's like telling you very strongly to jump or to fly to the island in the sky. And then bu is basically just gives it force, I suppose. It just makes it like, this kind of makes it into like blast to the sky. Yeah, you see this just in things like this, like, yeah, it's like with force. Buttobe, buttobas. Buttobas is to hit something so that it flies. So it's like to hit it with such force that you cause it to get airtime, I suppose. Anyway, buttobe. We've got to talk to this dude, do we? 僕たちは平和を願っています。だから大砲は使いません。So, boku tachi just meaning, we. Heiwa meaning peace, very simply. Peace. Negao is to wish for, or to hope for, I suppose. Probably wish is better. So they wish for peace. Dakara, or therefore, or so. Taiho meaning cannons. Tsukaimasen, sort of the polite-ish form of tsukau, meaning to use. And this is the polite negative, so it's like we don't use the cannons. Keredo, anata wo dokoka ni tobasu nara heiki desu. Dozo tsukatte kudasai. Keredo is just like kedo, I suppose, but could you use kedo at the start of this sentence? I feel like you probably wouldn't. You'd probably use keredo. Although I don't ever use this personally. But it's basically the same as kedo. But I didn't often hear people just start sentences with kedo in Japan. So maybe it's better to use keredo if you want to say it at the start of a sentence. Or perhaps this is just a little bit more polite and he fancies using it with us. I'm not sure. Anata wo dokoka ni tobasu nara. So we're the object in this case. So you, somewhere, quite simply, somewhere. Launch, if. So if it's, for launching you somewhere. Heiki desu. And heiki means simply like we're cool with that. Like that's probably the best translation. We're cool with that. Like we're calm, we don't mind, that's fine. Yeah, it's probably the best for that. I think it's like flat emotion. But yeah, I think the kanji for that is like flat consciousness, I suppose. So it's like it doesn't arouse any anger or anything. So like, yeah, we're cool with that. And then dozo, just meaning like, go ahead. Tsukatte kudasai, please use. このコースにあるすべての赤ボン軍大砲を使えるようにします。So kono just meaning this. Course, because of course you need to have a noun with kono, so it's this course. Ni aru, so exist in this course. Subete no akabomu gun taiho. All, and then if you put the subete before the the subject or the object. I don't know which, actually, to be honest. Then you have to link it with no. Subete no, and then the thing. So all of the aka bomb gun, so just red bomb army. Cannon wo tsukaeru you ni shimasu. Very common and useful grammar point, this, actually. It's like the state that, or so that can use I will make so is probably what you want to do with this. But yeah, this is a very good grammar point to have. Very useful. I think so, anyway. Tsukaeru you ni shimasu. But yeah, that illustrates a good example of suru. This is, this would normally be suru, but he's, being polite with us, so he's going with shimasu. And it means to, like, make something a certain way, or as simple as that, I suppose, to make something a certain way, to make it so that something is a certain way. You could say, like, probably a good example is like yasuku suru. Yasuku suru means like I will make it cheap for you. Sort of feel like you're going to discount someone. So you've got like an adjective there, like yasui meaning cheap, and then yasuku suru means I will make it so that it is cheap. Yeah, but that kind of illustrates that, I suppose. Let's go. Junbi kanryou. So this is basically just means preparations. Kanryou, like complete or finished. Soko no ana ni haite mite kudasai. So soko is over there. Soko no. Soko is usually used for things that are closer to the listener, and I don't think this is even closer. So maybe asoko would be better. I don't know. Perhaps not. And then ana is whole, so that hole over there. Ana ni haite. Hairu means to just enter, doesn't it? To go into. So haite mite. This is this is that try it out through experimentation thing we saw earlier. So basically just try entering that hole, please. Try entering that hole, please. Which is a clunky translation, but yeah. That's what's going on, I suppose. 4つの大砲を使って空の島にあるスターを取れるはずです。So 4つ, just 4. And again, we've got this no to link it to the noun of which there are 4. So because the amount comes before the thing, you kind of have to link it with no. 4つの大砲, the 4 cannons を使って use 空の島にあるスターを. So the star that exists or is on, I suppose, or at the sky island, and it's the object, toreru hazu desu. So this hazu indicates an expectation, like should. We say should in English, don't we? Like if you left something somewhere and then went away and then came back, you'd say like, oh, the thing I left should be here. It's not should as in, you're advising it to be there. It's should as in you expect it to be there. And that's what this is doing here. With toreru, which is the potential form of toru, which is to take or to get. So it's like you can take, or you should be able to get the star on the island in the sky. Excuse me. スティックで狙いをつけ A で発射. So using or by means of the stick, Nerai meaning your aim. This is like the noun form of the verb nerau, which means to aim. So this is, yeah, the noun form. So this is your aim, basically. Nerai wo tsuke. And I guess this just means to like fix your aim or to attach your aim to something, to your target, I guess. Ei de hasha. So using or through the means of a hasha, which means like, both of them mean like both of them kind of mean to launch or to shoot or to emit. It's like to emit a shot, I suppose, emit fire. So it means to launch or to take off. But it's also used for like weapons, like firing a weapon, even a bow. I think you say hasha. Anyway, tobi nagara. Nagara is basically while or during. So while jumping or while flying is probably better in this case. While flying, ki ni mo tsukamaremasu. Ki is a tree. Nimo, I don't know why it's Nemo, really. I don't know if this is like, this is inclusive, isn't it? Ki nimo. So also to a tree. Tsukamaremasu. You can get caught. I believe. It's kind of weird how this Japanese works here, because we would say, you know, you can grab a tree whilst in the air, but this kind of is like, I think this is like intransitive, so we're not doing the grabbing, we are kind of getting caught in the tree. I feel like, but it means the same thing. It means what the English means, you know, you can grab a tree, but I feel like this is, yeah, that's just how the grammar works in Japanese. You can get caught by a tree, which is kind of funny. Alright. Oof. Just got to get ourselves up here. Can I get it though? Go on, lad. Yes. Alright, nice. Oh, we're gonna get the the 3-star notification, aren't we? Should I read that? I feel like I kind of have to, don't I? Probably have to. I was thinking of skipping it until we get onto a 3-star door course, but I'm going to have to get more stars to get the wing cap, to get all the stars in Bob on Battlefield anyway, so... excuse me. 3個のスターを取り戻したぞ。そしてスターに3の数字がついたドアを開けるようになった。Yeah, so we've got this same sort of thing again. We've got sanko. This ko is just a general counter for pretty much anything you want. Yeah, for like, let's have a look at it, because it's just a general counter pretty much. Almost, it works with most things. We'll see what the dictionary says about it. Okay, nothing really. Counter for articles, counter for military units, individual. It doesn't really say anything actually. But yeah, it's you can say it about loads of stuff. You could say, you could use ko for how many beds there are in a room. You could use ko for how many, like, I don't know, like marbles you have. Like it's it's kind of, it covers a broad range of things. But yeah, and then we've got this no again, linking the amount to the object or whatever. Sanko no star wo torimodoshita zo. So torimodosu may have seen before. We've seen torikaeshita, haven't we? This is basically the same. Torimodosu is just take and like to return, to put something back. So torimodoshita zo, and then this zo is just kind of a, it's kind of a little bit of like a silly little sentence ender that just strengthens the statement, I suppose. It's not really said seriously, I don't think. Ever. It might be, but zo is kind of, I think it sounds a bit kind of funny, a bit playful. そして下に3の数字がついたドア. What the hell's going on here? So I suppose そして is like with that, or then, or now, or having done that. 下に, so in the star, or to the star. The number 3 no suji, so the 3 number. This is just number, isn't it? This is literally like number symbol, number character, number symbol. So 3 number symbol, tsuita door. So stuck door. Or if we kind of go backwards, it's like the doors. Well, it's not quite backwards, but yeah. The doors with the number 3 stuck to the star, stuck to a star. Hirakeru you ni natta. Hirakeru meaning to be able to open, the potential form of hiraku. And then yoni is like the state of, or so that. And then naru means to become. And this is past tense, so it's you have become, or you became. You became so that you can open doors with a 3 on them. 4つの部屋の世界を自由に行き来できる. This also is like a general counter thing. 4つ. So we got 4つの部屋, so the 4 rooms. No sekai, worlds, the 4 rooms, worlds. Jiyu meaning like free, or freedom. And then ni, I suppose making it into an adverb meaning like freely. Ikiki is the kanjis for like go and come. So it's like, you know, it's both, like to go back and forth, to come and go as you please sort of thing. Ikiki dekiru, and then dekiru is essentially just the potential form of suru. So it's just saying, you know, you can come and go freely, you know, between the 4 rooms, worlds. Atarashi kaibutsu tachi wa motto tegowai zo. Atarashi meaning new, kaibutsu meaning basically like monsters, I suppose. It's like strange beings, strange things, meaning monsters. Tachi is the pluralizer that we've seen. Motto means just like more. So they are, you know, they are getting like more. And then tegowai, I suppose, is kind of a, you know, like strong. Let's have a look. Difficult, tough, stubborn, redoubtable. Yeah, tegowai. I'm not really sure why that means what it does, but who cares? I've only ever seen it really used in this game anyway, I think, so. Yeah, and then kiyotsuke susume. So, you know, like, take care and proceed. I suppose we've got another red coin star now, don't we? Hachimai no aka coin. So this is so this same thing again. We've just got the amount of something and then no to link it to what it's the amount of. And my is a counter for like flat objects. So, you know, things like, you know, obviously things like coins, and yeah, flat objects like that. Maybe flat round objects very specifically. So, you know, plates, coins, a pizza. Hachimai no aka coin, and then aka coin, just meaning red coin. It's not even an adjective, this, so it's not like the coins that are red. It's like, you know, it's like its own noun, red coin. Kind of interesting. So I suppose we have to get the 100 coin at the same time. Whoops. Get out of it. Is there one on the... There's one on the... Oh, yeah! There's one on here, right? I think I even picked it up last time, actually. Go! Oof. Damn it. This might actually be quite annoying to get, because I have to... Ideally, I'd have the wing cap already, so I could get the coins in the sky, but I don't. I also don't want to go over 100 because I'm picky like that, basically. 2 here. Some valuable money. Oh. They're going to give you money unless you throw them, do they? I don't need no lives. Damn. Can I get that? How do I get that? Ho! Ho! Go on, Maz! No! Alright. Go the long way then. Nice. Okay, well I better get all the money up here first. I need to... Obviously I haven't got 100 yet, so I need to do that. I can get 5 from all the logs here. Damn it. But that ain't going to be enough. It's only going to be like 20 from here. 5 from the chain chomp log. So I think there's a bit of money down on the starting area, isn't there? Whoops. Right. Oh shit, this is risky. Damn it! Nice deal. does this have money? Yeah. No. Three. Seriously. Oof. Oh. Pew. Ow. Sorry, dude. Oh. Give me your money. Okay, this looks promising. Looks like I might be able to get to 100 after all. Yes. I seal. Okay. Good. Okay then. Alright, so we got 100 mai coin no star wo te ni ireta. I'm surprised we've only just come across this actually. So 100, obviously 100 mai coin no. So the 100 counter coin, the 100 coin star. You entered to your hand, or you got. You put the star in your hand. Less literally meaning, yeah, as I said, you got the 100 coin star. Oshiro no power ga mata hitotsu Mario ni chikara wo ataeta. So the castle power, or the castle's power, yet again, I suppose, again, one mata hitotsu. It's like one more, I suppose, isn't it? No entries for that. Anyway, so yeah, I think it's just like one more, isn't it? Or again, one. One more. Mario ni chikara wo ataeta. Ataeru is to like, to grant, or to give, or to bestow. So, you know, bestowed power. Ataeta. Does that mean the star's doing that? The star is giving us its power? I think you need a subject to be doing this. So yeah, perhaps it's the star is giving us its power. Yeah, I hope so, because that's what I'm going for. Koko made save shimasu ka? So until here. Will you save, basically? Yes, I will. Ow! Okay, we're fine. Yes! Oh dear. Okay then. Yeah, that feels kind of long enough. I think soon we're going to get to a point where there's just less things for fewer things for us to have to learn. So there's going to be like, you know, fewer text boxes, hopefully from quite soon onwards. But because these are the first few stars, the game keeps wanting to tell us about everything and explain things to us. So there's been a lot of text in the first few videos, but we're going to get to a point where it's mostly just going to be the hints for the stars, and then me getting the stars, and then a little bit of text every now and then from characters and signs and stuff like that. So so things will get a bit faster soon. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope it was worthwhile, and I'll see you next time.